Look at what they've done to a political opponent. Probably got me elected by what they did. Or I think I was doing well anyway, but they might have got me elected. But you know what? We have to have pristine, beautiful, perfect law enforcement.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a big topic to break down. Recently, during a press event, President Donald Trump was asked about Edward Snowden, whether he was considering pardoning him. This topic has sparked debate for years. Some say Snowden is a whistleblower who exposed government overreach, while others argue he's a traitor who compromised national security. So what did Trump say? And what does this mean for the future? Stick around because we're diving deep into this one. Let's get straight into it. A reporter brought up Edward Snowden during the press event. Trump's response was different this time. He didn't give a straight answer. Instead, he acknowledged that opinions on Snowden are split. Some believe he deserves a pardon, while others think it would be a massive mistake. But here's the key takeaway. He said, "I don't talk about it right now." That's a pretty interesting response, right? Because in the past, Trump has hinted at possibly pardoning Snowden, but now he's backing away from the discussion. Could this mean he was considering it but changed his mind? Or is this just classic Trump, keeping his options open? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
We have to have pristine, beautiful, perfect law enforcement. And what we want to do, and Cash is the one to do it. He's the one guy that is going to do it. We have to bring the reputation of the FBI. We have to bring the fact of the FBI back to what it could be. Not even to what it was, even better than it ever was. Because who would have thought that the FBI could have been corrupted like they were corrupted? Who would have thought that would have happened? Who would have thought they would have been used to go after, political opponents, essentially, but me being the number one, and so many other things beyond that. And they've been hurt very badly, and we'll see what happens. But Cash is the one to do it, and I hear he's doing very well. Cash will straighten it out. We have great confidence that we can make the FBI great again. Okay, one or two more and we'll be done.
Tulsi Gabbard's nomination is...
Say it?
Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, I think Tulsi's going to be doing okay. I'm not sure. I can't guarantee anything, but she's liked by so many people, especially people in the military and law enforcement.
She has a little bit of trouble with some senators over her thoughts on Edward Snowden. I know Snowden, you've mentioned in the past you're thinking about pardoning him. Are you still, and what do you think about that?
No, I don't talk about it right now. I just, people feel very differently. Some people think he should be pardoned, and some people think it would be a terrible thing to do. But I don't get involved in that.
Such a controversial issue. Let's take a quick refresher on who Edward Snowden is. Back in 2013, Snowden, a former NSA contractor, leaked classified information revealing mass surveillance programs conducted by the U.S. government. These leaks exposed how intelligence agencies were collecting data from millions of Americans without their knowledge. To some, Snowden is a hero, someone who risked everything to inform the public about government overreach. To others, he's a traitor who put national security at risk by exposing classified information to foreign governments. So where does Trump really stand on this? That's the million-dollar question. One thing Trump made very clear in this press event was his stance on law enforcement, especially the FBI. He talked about the need to restore the agency's reputation, even saying, "We have to make the FBI great again." Now, if you followed Trump's presidency, you know he's had a complicated relationship with intelligence agencies. He's called them out for corruption and even suggested they were weaponized against him. This plays directly into the Snowden debate. If Trump believes the intelligence community was acting inappropriately, wouldn't that support the argument that Snowden did the right thing by exposing their overreach? Or does Trump's focus on law and order mean he ultimately sides with those who see Snowden as a criminal? This is where things get murky, and I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Snowden should be pardoned? Drop a comment below, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the latest political news. Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Snowden's potential pardon isn't just about Trump, it's about politics as a whole. Over the years, politicians from both sides of the aisle have had strong opinions on Snowden. Tulsi Gabbard, for example, has publicly stated that Snowden should be pardoned. But as Trump pointed out, she has a little bit of trouble with some senators over her thoughts on Snowden. That tells you just how divided Washington is on this issue. And let's not forget, Snowden is still in Russia. If Trump were to pardon him, would that change diplomatic relations? Would Snowden even want to come back to the U.S.? These are all questions that remain unanswered. So where does this leave us? Trump didn't give a clear answer on whether he'd pardon Snowden, but his comments show just how complex this issue is. It's not just about one man, it's about government transparency, national security, and political power plays. One thing's for sure, this debate isn't going away anytime soon, but now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Trump should have pardoned Snowden? Do you think another president will? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth coverage on the biggest political stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.